Gigantor, the space-age robot, is at your command. Gigantor, the space-age robot, his power is in your hand. Bigger than big, taller than tall, quicker than quick, stronger than strong, ready to fight for right against wrong. Gigantor, Gigantor, Gigantor.
The Monster Magnet. In the year 2000, the evil genius Wizard Doo has wrecked a dozen police cars as he begins a campaign to take over the world.
Wizard caused this trouble. We must try to catch him.
That won't be so easy. We'll need Gigantor to help.
But, Inspector, as you know, Jimmy Sparks can do nothing with Gigantor until we find out where Wiz's secret base is. Meantime, Jimmy, keep exercising Gigantor so that he'll be in good condition.
Dick Strong is trying to find Wizard. I'll go to headquarters and wait to hear from him.
Meanwhile, Dick Strong, in disguise, tries to locate Wizard Doo.
That island must be his headquarters. That's Goody Island. It must be Wizard's base. I've got to get this information to Inspector Blooper.
Stop! He's one of Inspector Blooper's spies. Wizard Doo, what'll we do with him?
We can't let him leave here because he's found out where my base is. We'll have to get rid of him. Signal the island. I'll teach you to come snooping. And don't try to get away. Look behind you. Just a few of the men in my huge army. Later, in Gigantor's special hangar.
Dr. Freehan, I'm worried about Dick Strong. We still haven't heard from him.
Not a word, Jim, and it's a dangerous mission that he's on.
I hope he finds Wizard's base soon so we can send Gigantor into action against Wizard.
Well, at least now that we've put new oil into Gigantor and lubricated him, he'll be ready for whatever comes up.
The prisoner, Dick Strong, is taken to Wizard's secret base on Goody Island.
Stop him! Get away! He's in the water! We've got to stop him!
He won't get far. There are man-eating sharks in that water, and they're hungry.
And if he isn't stopped by the sharks, that riptide will catch him. The following day, at police headquarters...
Reports are continuing to come in about Wizard Doo's plot to take over the world. We've got to stop him. Our main problem right now is that we don't know where his secret base is located, and we've got to find it.
Well, we're trying. Dick Strong has been sent to try to find it, and we've been waiting to hear if he's been successful.
I suspect something might have happened. He's taking so long.
I waited all night for a message from him. I'm falling asleep.
All we know is that the base is somewhere near the Inky Peninsula, sir.
An army was spotted there, but it disappeared.
Yes, that's right. Since it happened, we've not been able to find where that army went, have we, Jim?
No, but it's a good reason to suspect that the base is near the peninsula.
If we only heard from Dick Strong, I wonder where he could be.
That's no piece of driftwood, and he doesn't look as if he just went for a swim. Hey, wake up! Was there a shipwreck out at sea? Is that how you got here?
Well, call the police for me.
What's wrong?
Just call them, please.
Okay. I'll take you to my house, and then I'll call the police as you asked. Here we go. That's right. I found him on the beach. I don't know his name or anything about him, but he asked me to call the police. Come and get him as soon as you can.
Dick Strong.
Dick is here. Show him in.
What happened?
I'm a bit tired, but I think I found out what you wanted. You mean you accomplished the mission?
Good boy.
It's obvious he's been through a lot. We'd better let him rest.
Oh, my, he's going to faint.
I've got some medicine.
We haven't been able to find out yet what Dick's found out.
Well, the minute he's able to talk, I'm sure he'll tell us where the base is.
I found where Wizardy Doo's secret base is located. Goody Island.
Goody Island.
Dick, thank you for getting this information. We must attack Wizard's base at once.
You're right, Chief. But Whizzer has a powerful army. We'll have to move carefully. Besides, Whizzer has that evil genius, Dr. Tic-Tac-Toe, inventing new weapons for him. Who knows what dangers we might have to face?
Well, at least we have Gigantor to help us fight Wizard's army and new weapons.
Listen, what's that strange sound?
Sounds like a rocket to me.
It's getting closer.
Coming this way. Look out!
How do you like this new weapon? It's just a sample of what I, Wizardy Doo, can do. From now on, I'm going to show you my other new weapons, one by one.
Yeah, I don't like his new weapon.
Gee, was anybody hurt?
Nobody was even scratched.
Whizzer was merely trying to frighten everybody.
You're really sure?
And it worked.
Wizard has magnetic cars. They're coming.
What?
Attention! You cannot stop my magnetic cars. And you're not able to stop me either. And I have more new weapons.
After him, man!
Ready? Fire!
I'd better call Gigantor.
But it looks as if they're leaving, Jim.
And you just found out we're protected by our super magnetic shield. And our speed is controlled by my special speed machine. We're invincible.
With that speed machine, it's going to be very hard to catch up to him.
All right, men, it's time to attack Wizard's secret headquarters.
All forces prepare for battle.
I'd better send up Gigantor.
Here they come, just as I wanted them to.
Well, Whizzer, shall I turn on the supermagnetic shield to give them the first sample of our strength?
I'll leave it up to you, Doc.
All right, then I'm going to put up the shield first.
Start firing!
Attack!
No. Nothing seems to be hitting them.
The island's protected by some kind of magnetic shield. The same sort of super shield that was around those cars a while ago.
There must be something we can do.
You'd better try Gigantor against them.
Yes, sir.
Not even Gigantor can penetrate the shield. There isn't a weapon in the world that can break through it.
Now you'll be able to attack them, but they won't be able to strike you back, Wizard.
Exactly.
Signal Gigantor to try reaching the island underwater, Jim.
Yes, sir.
Now that Gigantor has failed, I think they'll decide to give up.
They're helpless against us.
Well, Jim, you'd better bring Gigantor back.
Oh, but Doctor...
Telling him to try to break through that magnetic wall is just a waste of time, Jimmy. We've got to think of some other way of doing it.
You're right, but I think that island is invincible.
Well,
No, Inspector. There's got to be some way. Oh, there's got to be. Ow!
Your attention, all units. Stop the attack against Wizard Edu's headquarters. Retreat.
Now tell the men to start digging speedium.
Good idea, because you need more speedium ore for your weapons. They'll start digging it up.
Our cars will have enough speedium now. Send them out. The special car is first used to rob a bank.
This is the work of the Wizard Gang, I'm sure.
I wonder what they'll try next.
The magnetic wall holds the truck prisoner. Back at police headquarters.
Well, I tried our defenses and they failed. Jimmy tried Gigantor and he failed. Whistle has us right where he wants us. This is terrible! You come in.
Inspector,
More trouble from Wizard?
he's parading up and down the streets with Dr. Tic-Tac-Toe and a lot of his super magnetic autos.
Yeah, how dare he? Well, I guess he does dare.
Whizzer and his men returned to their secret headquarters
on Goody Island.
I'm now so powerful that the world has to surrender.
I propose a party to celebrate your great success. Today you've become the conqueror of the world. Tomorrow you may conquer the universe. A toast, men, to Wizardy-Doo!
I deserve that. I'm very important.
To break through that supermagnetic wall, we need a tremendous amount of energy, and the only thing that could give us all that power is speedium ore. But Whizzer now owns all the speedium ore in the world.
Whizzer owns both things, the magnetic wall as well as the speedium.
Yes, I'm afraid you're right. And that's why we can't stop Whizzer from doing whatever he feels like.
Whizzer's magnetic cars are the only things that can break through his magnetic wall. They come and go without any trouble. But it's going to take a long time to invent something which might break through that wall for us. And who knows what new weapon Whizzer might come up with by then. I guess I've thought of every possible way to break through that wall, but I know none of them would work.
The wooden horse of Troy. It's a very old story about a war. When the city of Troy was being attacked, the walls of the city were too strong, but a Greek officer thought of a plan. He hid his soldiers in a large wooden horse, and when the Trojans brought the horse into the city, the soldiers climbed out. The trick worked for them. Why don't we try using that very same Trojan horse trick?
The Trojan horse trick? Oh, now listen, Jim, this is no time for jokes.
I'm being very serious.
It might be worth a try. You'll have to tell us what to do.
All right, here's the plan.
Jim and Gigantor are hidden inside this truck. They hope to be captured.
They've captured them.
Yes, Dick, this is Inspector Blooper. I've been getting nothing but bad news. What's new with you? What? Jim and Gigantor have been captured? I'm going to call out the defense forces.
Captured? Yes, Inspector. We'll do the best we can, but you know what an evil genius we're up against. I'm afraid it won't be easy. Wish us luck. Calling all units. Get ready now for action. Just like the story of the men of ancient Greece who hid inside the wooden horse, Jim and Gigantor are now penetrating the magnetic wall using the same trick.
That's the way it's supposed to work, Chief. Let's hope it does. You know, it was Jim's idea to try it.
I'm sure we're going to get Whizzer this time.
I have that feeling, too.
Park that big one over there.
This one must have more than 10 million gallons of gas. It's huge.
We're capturing so much gasoline that soon every driver in the world will get stuck. How did that robot get here?
He got through the wall.
Wizardy-Doo, you're all through.
You, Jim Sparks.
Those trucks, smash them up. They're getting away. After them, Gigantor. Keep trying. There must be some way of cutting that magnetic power off. There's probably a switch somewhere. But where? button says bridge. It must be for the bridge to the mainland. I wonder if the button marked KS opens the magnetic wall out there.
Falling right into our lap. Let me try to catch him. You're under arrest, Doc.
He's going to be locked up a long time.
I wasn't smart enough to stay out of trouble.
I've got no more bullets left, so now I'll use this.
Ah, he's going to use the speedium gun. Unless we stop him, he'll get all of us.
This'll take care of you.
If that proton ray did it, he'd have gotten us for sure.
Jim looks across the bay toward Goody Island, grateful that the Trojan horse trick worked. Now the people of Goody Island can go home.
Wizard made a big improvement to the island. He built a bridge that we can use from now on, and we can fold it up.
But if it weren't for Gigantor, we wouldn't have it. I love that robot, Gigantor. He's given us back everything Wizard took away.
Speedium ore is a wonderful discovery, and I'll experiment with it until I find all the things that can be done with it in a world of peace. I'm sure it's going to prove a real boon to everybody.
I know you'll succeed, Doctor.
Jimmy Sparks and his friends sail straight for home and another exciting adventure with Gigantor!
Gigantor, the space-age robot, is at your command. Gigantor, the space-age robot, his power is in your hand. Bigger than big, taller than tall, quicker than quick, stronger than strong, ready to fight for right against wrong. Gigantor.